I'm really, really glad that you stopped on by, gave yourself a little break, just a momentary break from your everyday life. I'm here with you because I like to feel that we're together when we're going through this music experience. And I believe that a reaction isn't just an opinion, it should be something that we experience together. So I'm here with you. You might have heard of this song before, but I know I have not. So it's going to be the first for me. This is going to be Audioslave, and the song is called Conchise or Conchise. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I heard of them, Audioslave, but I don't know if I heard their music. It says that they're an American rock supergroup formed in California in 2001. It's a four-piece band consisted of Soundgarden's lead singer and rhythm guitarist Chris Cornell, with Rage Against the Machine members Tom Morello, Tim Comerford, and Brand Wilk. And they were active from 2001 until 2007. That's what it says here on Google. If any of that is wrong, blame Google first and then tell me the actual truth. I'm just saying. But so I know I've reacted to Rage Against the Machine like maybe one song a long time ago. Soundgarden, I've heard of them, but I didn't know that they congealed and transformed into this Autobot called Audioslave. So this would be interesting. All right. So I want to pretend that you're here with me and we're going to watch this again together. Let me also thank the person that's making this possible. And this goes out to one of my Patreon, PayPal song donation requests, Clint Shepard. Thanks so much, Clint, for your continued support, sir. So let's get into this. So I want to pretend that you're right next to me, and we're going to press play together in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I like that sound. I like that build. Wow.
Gonna save yourself and take it on me. Gonna save yourself and take it on me. Gonna save yourself and take it on me. Gonna save yourself and take it on me.
What? But damn. Oh man. Whew. Heart palpitations. Well, damn. Well, damn. Oh my goodness. I could say it again. I could say it again. What a surprise. A good surprise. I normally don't like surprises at all, but I'm good with surprises, good surprises musically and financially too, in the positive. Just saying. Love some financial surprises. Um, yeah, I never heard this song before. I'm so glad that most of the damn songs I react to I've never heard before, because who would have thought that years forward I would be doing a reaction channel? And since I've never heard most of these damn songs, it's a surprise. So what a great collage, a beautiful musical kaleidoscope of all those bands I mentioned, all congealed into this one. Again, tell me down below why they did that, what happened with Soundgarden, and what happened to the other group I forget, Rage Against the Machine, where they all combined into Audioslave. But I'm glad that they did, because then you had this. Um, it was a slow build at first. I like the slow build, them getting out the car and walking and getting on the elevator, I think it was. Slow build, and I didn't know what to expect. And then all of a sudden, like, boom, like their voice, the voice of the lead singer and then the instrumentals played matched perfectly with the fireworks. Because in my head, it was like, so, do you agree? Did you get that um, explosion type of effect like when you first heard this song? Also, tell me down in the comments, something's in my eye, but I'm not cutting this out because this is a real reaction. All right. Anyway, is this your first time hearing the song like it is for me? Tell me down in the comments. I like to know if I'm not alone as far as experiencing this for the first time. Um, as far as us watching this all together, whether you're new to it or not, did you notice like your head nod the first time you heard it, like mine was? Like when I started dancing and chair dancing my ass off, let me tell you, people, it's organic. I don't just dance just to dance. If a song's not moving me, I'm not dancing. Um, but this one did that. I don't feel that I could sit still. Plus, I used to go clubbing. Fun fact about Tazzz, back in my 20s and 30s and early 40s, I used to go clubbing to the clubs and dance every week end. So it's not like that's new to me, but times have changed. I'm older. These knees of mine are older than my age of 54. So the clubbing days are damn near over pretty much. They're over. So now I'll chair dance my ass off and don't care if you're watching me act the fool. Um, so I noticed I was nodding, my foot was tapping, I was dancing. There was that palpitation. I had heart palpitations in a good way. So did you feel any of that? Tell me down in the comments, did you feel any of what I just said? Or how does this song make you feel? I want to know. Music should take us on a journey, and it should take us temporarily away from what we're experiencing in our real time life. You know, you might have been having a chaotic day, let's say, and then all of a sudden you put on this song and you're like, okay. Um, Even though the lyrics are dark, technically, because I love lyrics that mean something, that have substance, that are tangible. um this one popped in my head. It's about self-destruction. Here's a funny thing. When I thought self-destruction, it made me think of a iconic rapper that I love and adore, KRS-One, because he's got a song called Self-Destruction. I think it's his album title too. If you know KRS-One, tell me down in the comments. I want to know. But that popped in my head. I couldn't help it. But the meaning of self-destruction and self-harm and taking care of yourself, I felt that that's what this song was all about, and in the lyrics. We all can self-sabotage ourselves. It could be alcoholism, it could be mental stress, it could be um, just treating ourselves, our own bodies wrongfully. And all I can say is, not all situations are easy to fix that. But if you want to fix that, try very hard to do what you can to fix that. That's the most I can say. I'm not a medical person, but at least try. Because here's what I don't like. I don't like people who don't try at all and just say, oh, it's not going to work. Of course, it's not going to work if you don't do a damn thing. But if you at least try, even if it's taking a couple deep breaths, like depending on the severity of your self turmoil, it might be something that can be easily fixed with some deep breaths. Or if it's something more intense, check into that. Um, so yeah, I got that from the song, and that's a meaningful song that can be relatable to many, many people. We all have inner struggles with ourselves, and you can't escape yourselves. Okay, you can get on 3 buses, you can get on 2 planes, you can get on a subway, you can get on a submarine. You are still there. Wherever you go, there you are. So you should try very hard to try to be at peace with yourself because that's the one person you can't escape. Facts. Um, but this song was amazing. I mean, it was there for the taking. Um, Thank you for chilling with me and allowing this song to do its thing. I was pretending whenever I do these experiences, I like to pretend that you're here either with me, next to me, or I know that you're watching this, and feeling emotions like I do when I'm reacting to this. So that's that synergy that we have, that osmosis type of effect that we have together. All right. Let this channel be an experience for you. I hope so. So, replayability meters. This is a song I would listen to again and again, possibly put on my playlist. Drum rolls. Yes, 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 definitely. Thumbs up, pass if I like a song. Thumbs down, ass if I don't like a song. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Yeah, I loved everything about it, and powerful meaning. Um, Make sure you take care of yourselves, okay? Make sure you realize that you matter. Not someone else. It's fine to take care of other people if you're able to, but you should always take care of your damn self somewhere in that mix. Even if it's not first, take care of yourself second. Like if you have a child first, you second. But you should also be taken care of, because how can you ultimately take care of a child if there's something going on with you, right? Anyway, if you want to see another song that I reacted to, because there's a lot, I want you to check out over there. Check out my store. This is one of my shirts. Tazzz. 15% of all sales goes to No Kid Hungry. Take care.